Welcome to day 19 of our 21-day meditation course. My name is Shivalika, and I'm happy to join you all from Northern New Jersey, and I'm going to be your MC tonight. This is a reminder that in case you haven't already prepared your food soak, this is the time you can quickly get it. You can get a dishpan with lukewarm water with some salt in it, rinse water and towel to dry in the end. If you are new here or you missed classes, we have the sessions recorded for you as these classes are live streamed on YouTube. Also, you can find them on our website. You can also get one-on-one help after the class in breakout room. We'd like to request you to fill our mentor form if you haven't already. You can find it in the chat. So yesterday, we experienced the silence in the deep state of meditation. And we learned how our mind is silent in meditation. And we experienced how our thoughts come to an end and we experience complete joy in the silence of meditation. Today, we are going to learn to go beyond our mind. We will clear our left channel and our right channel with affirmations, and we will all witness together how beautifully it helps us to go beyond our mind, and we will enjoy the state of meditation together today. We are going to have 2 guided meditations with foot soak. Then we will watch and listen to the video of Shri Mataji, and afterwards we will listen to some music. Towards the end of the program, we are going to listen from our presenters sharing their experiences today. This is a reminder that Sahaja Yoga is always free. So let us now invite our presenters and let us meet them. Welcome, Sylvia and Sudeep. Sylvia, would you want to introduce you first?
Yes, of course. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be with you again. I'm looking forward to our clearing together the left channel. My name is Sylvia, and coming to you from the northern eastern corner of Florida tonight, wherever you are.
Thank you, Sylvia. Sudeep, would you like to tell us something about yourself?
Hello, everyone. Good to be back again with you all. My name is Sudeep Hegde.
It seems we have lost Sudeep.
Yes, I think. Maybe Sudeep can go out and come back again. In the meantime, Shivalika, maybe we can just talk a little bit about how we came to Sahaja Yoga, or rather, how we learned how to clear our left and right a little bit.
Definitely. We would love to hear from you, Sylvia.
Okay, I can say, when I came into Sahaja Yoga, I was in my 40s, and I knew nothing about clearing left and right channel. So when the people explained, okay, put your right hand down and the Mother Earth clears you, and put your left hand up like this and the air will clear you, I thought, well, I've always loved the elements, nature. So why not consider that maybe they're part and parcel of us? So, and then as doing it gradually, I did experience that I was able to clear out more in the central channel and go into meditation. So there's just such a learning process in Sahaja Yoga. Things we had no idea about, and suddenly we try, and then they work. So it's kind of a leap of faith sometimes.
Definitely. So, Sylvia, we would like you to start with the left channel clearing.
Okay, very good. We can do that. And then we just hope that that Sudeep can join us again soon. Okay. All right, everyone. So again, we today have this wonderful opportunity today to clear our left channel together. So clearing the left channel is actually one of the first things that we can do, because left channel is the closest to us. This is the heart channel. Our heart is there. So today we're going to demonstrate the three or four ways to clear the left channel. We clear left channel, like we were saying, by using the Mother Earth. So we can keep our left hand open towards the photograph and our right hand down towards Mother Earth. We can also use our right hand on our left side on the various chakras to help clear them. And when we're keeping our left hand there, if we feel really a blockage, we can work in a bandhan, which is a clockwise motion, which is the same motion that the chakras spin at when they're healthy. So we can do that. And any negativity that's collected there will come off into our hands. We can try this. It's an experiment. And we can offer it to the Mother Earth, who makes flowers out of everything. We can also use a candle on our left side. I'm not going to use a candle today, but I want to give you a short demonstration of how we can use the candle. So as we may remember, our left channel, of course, travels up the left side to the heart, and then to the throat, and then at the Agya chakra in the center of the forehead, the left channel moves over to the right. So again, from the right side, it comes to the center, and then it travels down, let's say the left cheek, left throat, left heart, and the left channel begins at the root chakra, below the base of the spine, below the Mother Kundalini. So that is the chakra that we're going to clear when we start clearing the chakras. For now, we will clear the entire left side. So let's just adjust ourselves for a moment. We can close our eyes and begin to bring our attention inside. With our left hand open on our lap and our right hand towards Mother Earth. Let's bring our attention to the seat of our body, which is the Muladhara, the first chakra, the seat of our innocence as well. And let our attention just relax. So for the entire left channel, we can just say, "O Mother Kundalini, please clear out any negative conditionings, desires, memories, or thoughts of the past. Let's just feel the flow, receiving the energy on the left and clearing out on the right. So at this moment, I'm reminded that we actually didn't raise our Kundalini to begin with and take a bandhan. So let's just take a moment and do that. That'll make us much more ready for clearing left channel. This is the central channel. we always want to have completely clear. And that's the whole purpose of clearing the left and right today. So as we know, right hand goes around the left hand comes up over the top of the head. And at this point, after 3 times raising the energy, we take 3 knots. And then we give the bandhan over our body. Starting on the left, our left hand is open, our right hand is at the left hip, over the body, all the way to the right, and back over to the left is 1. Let's continue 6 more times. Continue to keep our attention on what we're doing and bringing it inside. And we can say namaste if we would like. Now bringing our right hand again to the Mother Earth and our left hand open, we can see, do we feel more on our left hand after raising Kundalini and taking a bandhan? We can just check our state. Once again, in this position, with our right hand down and left hand open, we'll bring our attention to the root chakra. And here we just say, Mother Kundalini, I am the pure, childlike innocence. I am the pure innocence and wisdom. Now let's bring our right hand to where our left leg and body meet, where our torso and our left leg meet on the left side. This is our number 2 chakra at the hip level. And let's just use our attention and find where it feels the best to put our hand there. Give a little pressure. And for left side affirmations, we start with I am. Because as we said, this is the heart channel, the channel of our existence. And here we say, Mother Kundalini, I am the pure knowledge. I am the pure knowledge. I am the pure knowledge of the divine which acts. Acts to manifest all my spiritual qualities. Let's bring our right hand up to the 3rd chakra on the left and press the hand just below the ribs. Mother Kundalini, I am a satisfied, contented, and peaceful person. You can take a breath. Just listen to the resonance of your words and see the response within as Mother Kundalini responds to the truth. And these affirmations are speaking the truth about each of these qualities innate in each chakra. Now let's bring our right hand to our heart. And here we can take a breath. And relax the chest. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. I am the spirit. Now let's bring our right hand up to where our neck and shoulder meet on the left. And we'll turn our head to the right a little bit. Let's relax our shoulders. Let our head relax. Again, take a deep breath. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. I do not condemn myself. But I respect myself and I learn from my mistakes. I am not guilty at all. We can rest our right hand just for a minute and stretch it open. If we're wearing glasses, we can take them off before we bring our hand across our forehead. We can lean our head down just a little bit. Here to clear the superego, the terminus of the left channel.
Ooh, we
have to ask,
what are you doing?
We have to ask for forgiveness. And this helps us to get over our mistakes or any negative thoughts against ourselves. So here we can ask, O divine power, if I have made any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive me. And just feel the result of your words. Now, we'll bring our right hand to the top of our head, which is above the ego and superego, above the left and the right. And let's press down with the center of our palm on the center of the top of the head. Let's bring our full attention here. Let's just breathe, relax. And here we can say, Mother Kundalini, I am a realized soul. Mother Kundalini, please give me all the protection, all the security, all the grace that I desire to grow. Mother Kundalini, I am a realized soul. Now let's raise our right hand up a bit. Allow the right hand to face the top of the head and just feel the space between the head and the hand, and the rising silence within. Mother Kundalini, please take me into the silence. Into the silence and the bliss above the mind. We can put our hand down. Let's just relax. And allow all of our attention to rest and enjoy above our mind. Mother Kundalini, please let us feel the peace and protection, the security of our self-realization. Before we end this part of our meditation, let's bring our hand in front of the sacrum bone at the base of the spine. And we'll just bring the right hand straight up. to help that central channel energy of Mother Kundalini to help us rise beyond the mind. Can put our hand down. We can slowly open our eyes and just see the photograph of Shri Mataji. Let's try this as an experiment without thinking. Both of our hands open on our lap, just absolutely resting for a moment. So now in this state, we can enjoy a talk by Shri Mataji. Let's keep our attention open and relaxed so we can enjoy.
So everything, the timing, everything has to be worked out according to the need of the spirit and not need of the gross. When that happens, you move smoothly and understandingly the whole pattern of the divine, how it works out. And that is how you understand the dynamism of time. Because you live in the present, not in the future or in the past. Actually, the past doesn't exist and future has not come. We don't know what future is. To come in the present, you have to be the spirit. And when you are in the spirit, then you realize that this present is the reality. The rest is a myth. When the Kundalini rises, she passes attention into an area, or she penetrates into an area where there is silence. Because a thought rises and falls off. Another thought rises and falls off. In between these two thoughts, this area exists of the present. Now, but if I say you stop at this point to be at this point, you cannot. Your mind is jumping either on the past or on the future. But the Kundalini is the only thing that stops at present moment, so that you don't consider the past and the future, but you enjoy the present, the complete dynamism of the present, and you are effective. You are dynamic. You can do 1,001 things which normally you cannot do. And you are surprised how it works out. The divine has its own plans, has its own understanding, and we cannot make the divine to work as we want. We have to accept whatever the divine does and manages, and then we see the miracles of the divine and we are surprised how efficient it is, how beautiful it is. Like a machine, we feel the efficiency of the divine, but above all, we feel the compassion, the love, the understanding of the divine. But first, we must rise up to that. And for that, one has to grow in the awareness of the Spirit. If we cannot develop the awareness of the Spirit, we lose that magnitude which we have to achieve. So, what is to be respected is the Spirit after realization, because it gives you the truth. To understand the truth, you have to be the Spirit. Otherwise, whatever you understand is falsehood, is not the truth. Because of your mental projection, you think that that is the truth is not so. For example, now, if I am sitting on this chair, you won't know any time that I ever sat on this chair. But supposing there's a realized soul who comes round, immediately he will know that there was someone like me. For example, I say that Mozart was a realized soul. How do I know? He's dead now. Because you can feel it on vibrations that he was a realized soul. I say Abraham Lincoln was a realized soul. Not because the way he lived or what he did, that was just an expression or was the symptom of his greatness. But because when you think of him, you get cool breeze in your hand. Tremendously cool breeze, soothing, which crawls over you. Oh, that's Abraham Lincoln. We do not know where we spend our time, what people are important to us till we are the Spirit. We waste our time catering to something absolutely useless. And then suddenly we discover, oh God, what a waste of time. What a waste of energy. What a waste of money. This man was a cheat. He cheated me. This work was all falsehood. Why did I waste my time there? After realization, you become the absolute. There is no relative value. You do not judge anything relatively. You just know what is absolute. And once you know the absolute, you are cocksure about it. There's no wavering. Thus you become an extremely powerful person and you know the truth about everything. Now the truth is very simple, that you are the Spirit and you are not this body, you are not this mind, and you are not this ego or your conditioning, but you are the free spirit. That's the truth is. But it is not just a mental truth, but is actually so and has to be actualized. The third thing that happens to you, apart from your awareness becoming the truth, the complete knowledge, you become the source of joy. Not that you only receive the joy, but you become the source of joy, the source of bliss, and the source of peace.
Let's take a moment to absorb that message we just heard with our attention on our seventh center on top of our head. And now that we have gone through the affirmations to clear the left channel, we will do the same for the right channel. And this time we can do it with the foot soak, because the foot soak is a great way to clear the right channel. So if you all still have your foot soak apparatus ready in front of you with the dishpan, water and salt, we can vibrate the water as we usually do by just doing clockwise hand motions around the water. Now, in case you have already finished your foot soak for today, as we're doing this segment second, that's fine. You can just meditate along, follow the affirmations. So the cool breeze or the vibrations, as Shri Mataji said, should already be flowing today, because we've gone through a segment of meditation already. So our Sahasraras, the seven centers, open, and most of us should be feeling a flow through our hands. So we use that to vibrate, and then we can put our feet inside. So you can sit with either your eyes closed, or you can look at Shri Mataji's photograph or the red dot, the bindi on her forehead. So you notice that the affirmations led by Sylvia for the left side have the tone of I am. We keep affirming on the left side that I am a master, I am not guilty, and so on. On the right side, because the right channel develops into the ego on the left side of the head, we affirm saying you are. That is, we surrender to the divine or the kundalini within us for each of the affirmations. So let's go through those affirmations now, starting with the first center, the Muladhara Chakra. So we can bring our attention to the top of our head. See how we're feeling on our hands. Perhaps we're already in that meditative state today. So we can bring our attention to the first center, which is in the tailbone, on the right side of this center. And the affirmation here would be, please destroy all negativity. Please give me victory over all evil forces. That challenge my innocence, that challenge the purity of my attention. Please give me victory. And please give me humility and a surrendering to the divine. We can now bring our attention to the right side of the second center, and we can place the left hand on the right side near the hip. And here we say, please soothe my attention. Please cool down my attention. That my mind becomes more silent. That I may rise beyond thought. Please take away any heat that is generated because of me thinking. We can also say, I am not the doer, you are the doer, and you are the enjoyer. Let me not be identified with my actions, my words. So let me see myself merely as an instrument, as part of a play. We can bring the left hand on the right side of the third center, so the right side of the stomach. And here we can say, please give me dignity. Please give me that royal, king-like or queen-like dignity in all my actions. This is dignity that comes from within. This is the dignity of the spirit. Give me that quality of that dignity. And we can also put our attention in this area on the void region, where the master principle is established in us. And we can say, please make me a master. We say it with humility. Please make me a master. Please make me in control of my choices, thoughts, actions, words. Please make me a master. Now we can place the left hand on the right side of the heart. And here we say, please make me aware of all the boundaries of my behavior and my thoughts. Let me become aware of how far to go. In my interactions with others. Please give me a sense of responsibility to myself and to others. Now we can place the left hand on the right side of the neck and turn our head to the right. And here we say, please give me sweetness. Let my words be sweet, even as I speak the truth to others. Let me not be hurtful, but be articulate and able to convey the truth in a way that is pleasing to others. Now we can bring the right hand and place it across our forehead once again. Lean the head forward. And here we say, I forgive. I forgive everyone. Forgive myself. I forgive my reactions. I forgive my thoughts. Forgive and let go. I forgive. We can put our hand on the back side of the head and lean our head backward. And here we say, please forgive me, Mother. If I have committed any mistake, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive me. Please forgive me. And finally, let's bring the right hand to the top of the head, push down to the center of the palm, and gently massage clockwise. And here we can say, please make me free of all doubt. Please give me my connection. Let me feel the reality of my oneness with the all-pervading power. In my consciousness. And please remove all doubt. I do not do this. You do it. I surrender. To that all-pervading divine power. Please give me victory over everything that comes in the way of my self-realization. You can bring a hand down. Bring our hand just above our head to see how we feel. Just feel that flow. Now let's see if we can stay in that state, letting go of all thought. Notice that any reaction, anything that you may be feeling or thinking, is at the level of the mind. So let's just let go of it. Let go of the need to hold on or react. And just surrender to that power that has given us this connection. Through our seventh center. We can slowly open our eyes. We can conclude the foot soak by taking the fresh water and rinsing off our feet. And then we can set the foot soak pan aside.
So now, in this state of meditation, we will listen to a song written and sung by Nikki Wells called Ocean. This is a beautiful song that expresses how the ocean holds the beauty and the power to clean us and bring balance to us. So let us enjoy this music together and enjoy the silence of this meditation. Ocean, take me in your arms and engulf me. Hold my total being is yours. So I hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful meditative state. We would like to thank Sylvia and Sudeep for leading us to go beyond our mind. So before the formal end of our class, we have some announcements for you. There's a short course survey that we are putting the link for in the chat. So you can, of course, do it later. The survey would really help us plan for the next 21-day session. In the survey, we would ask you how your experience was in this 21-day course. And if you would like to continue with our next 21-day course that is going deeper, we are also asking your contact info to keep in touch with you and keep you updated about our programs. Let's talk about our course schedule. So our 21-day course is coming to an end now this Friday, and we will be taking 1 week break. Starting Monday, February 6th is End Your Day in the Silence of the Spirit, that is collective food soak and meditation. That is going to be happening Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week. These are the shorter sessions, and you can use the same Zoom link to join. Next is starting Sunday, February 12th, is the 21-day course session 2, going deeper. That is going to be happening on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday for 7 weeks. So tomorrow, we are going to go deeper in the meditative state. We will learn to sustain the inner silence. We will explore the power of music and understand how to prolong the state of thoughtless awareness. Talking about the program resources, you can request a mentor. You can fill out the form posted in the Zoom chat and have one-on-one session with your mentor. You can also join our community. If you haven't already, you can join our WhatsApp group. The link will be in the Zoom chat again. You will have daily spiritual messages on that group and our course reminders and updates. Our live sessions, the links to our live sessions, recorded sessions, handouts, and even more, you can find on our website. The website will also be given in the Zoom chat. You can also find in the chat the new affirmations handout for left, right, and center channel. So now it is the formal end of our class, but you still have a choice. You can either go to the breakout room to have an interactive workshop with an experienced Sahaja Yoga teacher. You can ask your personal questions. You can learn about different techniques or treatments to clear your chakras, your channels. You can also ask them whatever you want to ask them, your mentors. You can ask them any questions you have in your mind. You can also have a meditative session with them. So if you would like to go to the breakout room, you can write in the chat. Or You can stay here in the main room with us, and we will listen to our presenters who are going to share their experiences with us. So let us invite our presenters back, Sylvia and Sudeep. So Sylvia and Sudeep, I have a question from you, that how do the affirmations work on the chakras? And if you could share your experience with us, would be really helpful. So Sudeep, you can go first. And also, since we lost in the beginning of the session, we would like to know something about you and what do you do when you're not meditating, and when did you start meditating?
Sure, Shivalika. So first of all, my apologies for the technical glitch in the beginning. Looks like my computer had as much of a long day as I had, and they decided to shut down before I did. So, so I am again Sudeep Hegde, and I work at Clemson University as an assistant professor of industrial engineering. And I have been doing Sahaja Yoga since 2008. And so, yeah, that's a little bit about me. And Shivalika, what was the other question? Should I tell you about the affirmations?
Yes. So the question is, how do the affirmations work on the chakras? And if you have any personal experience, you can share with us.
Sure. This is how I understand it. Every thought, every reaction, is every play of the mind, so to speak, as well as the physical body, exerts different kinds of pressures on our chakras, on our centers, right? And it can perturb those chakras and maybe shift them a little out of balance. But what these affirmations do is to basically address those qualities of those chakras, the innate qualities of those chakras, be it on the left side of that chakra or the right or the center. And when we say those affirmations, that resonate with those inner characteristics of those chakras, I think they get enlivened, they get stronger, they vibrate much more strongly, and it allows them to naturally come back to that state of balance, and which we feel through an increased flow of vibrations. Or if you're feeling a tingling on that particular center, you may feel that going away. And it works literally like a mantra. I think affirmations are mantras because they speak the truth of that chakra. And it seems to have that sort of an effect, and it works. And in terms of my own personal experience, I think anyone who's been doing this for a while would probably echo this. For instance, I knew that I was probably feeling guilty about something, let's say, and because my mentor at the beginning of Sahaja Yoga told me the affirmation for this, I said, okay, why not? Because I wasn't able to convince myself to not feel guilty about something. I tried that, and lo and behold, that stiffness that I was feeling here went away. That pull that I was feeling on the left Vishuddhi finger, which is the index finger, went away. And I felt that sudden release of cool breeze, and I became more meditative. I mean, these kinds of instances they become more and more every day as we keep meditating and becoming sensitive to our chakras and responding to them. So that's one example. There are many more like that. So.
Thank you, Sudeep. That was very well explained. Sylvia, do you want to answer the question?
Yes, of course. Can you hear me fine?
Yes.
The volume's okay. Okay, great. So I really appreciate what Sudeep was saying about, I was also experienced this with the guilty thing and saying, I am not guilty at all, and being amazed how it worked. But what I want to share is that I was so amazed also to find out in the beginning of Sahaja Yoga that all these qualities that we want are within us and can be revealed, really awakened when these chakras get cleared. So all of our problems are really come down to finding out which chakra is involved so we can clean it. And so I remember being in a very large gathering once of a lot of people practicing Sahaja Yoga. In fact, it was such a large gathering that we had to have an airplane hangar at the time to hold all the people. And I remember the leader of meditation was guiding us similarly as today through the chakras. And when we came to the one on the left side of the abdomen, I'd only been in Sahaja Yoga about 3 years and still had a lot of the vestiges of my past life, you could say, up to 49, lingering on. And he guided us by saying, I am the peace. I am the peace. And at that moment, for some reason, maybe because it was just a room full of people saying the same true thing, and everybody, maybe their chakras opened at the same time, because again, it's the truth. Something just expanded on the left side of my abdomen, and I truly sank into just, I have to say, an ocean of peace. So that totally convinced me, and it's such a gift to have the affirmations that our chakras respond to. So I hope everyone here will take that to heart and also try it, because it's so tremendously powerful.
Thank you, Sylvia. I could actually relate with what you said. I've had similar experience. But I would want to ask next question from you, that how does clearing your left and right channels help to go beyond the mind? And if you can tell us from your own experience, you can give some example from your own experience, that would be great. So Sylvia, do you want to go first?
Sure, I will. I understood something really great at one point, that not only could we raise the central channel, of course, today we did affirmations, and that was very, very good and helpful. But the idea of doing these affirmations was to bring down the left and the right. And I found myself in meditation sometimes not really feeling very silent, but also feeling like left and right weren't so clear. So the thing that I wanted to mention is that it's possible also to raise the center and then bring down left and right. And I see you both nodding a little bit. I wonder maybe if it's okay. So you've used it too. I wonder maybe if it's okay, we can all do it together a few times. So we can let's raise up together the central channel and bring it all the way up, and let our two hands face each other above our head. We might be able to feel a cool breeze up there, actually. And then bring down our left and right, all the way down. And when we do this, let's see what we feel. Maybe we can just sit with our hands towards Mother Earth for just a moment also. Thank you, everybody, for going along with that little exercise, I think it actually is very heart opening because it brings down the ego and superego, which press against the crown chakra, which is the heart chakra at the top of the head. So we reduce that, we sort of open this channel more. So anyway, thanks for bearing up with me.
Wow, that was very beautiful, Sylvia. Thank you for sharing that with us. Sudeep, do you want to go next?
Shivalika.
Just an experience of going beyond the mind. Yeah, it's. I try to do it every day. I can't really think of like one standout experience as such, but I know that there have been such experiences. But I think for me, it was also a realization of. So I can't remember exactly when, but there are times when we are struggling to get into meditation. It could be just having had such a busy few days, or maybe something disturbing in your life. And so it's a little bit harder to get into that thoughtless state. And then, so one of those times I realized that the reason I'm struggling is because I'm fighting with my mind. So the mind is definitely engaged. And to surrender means to just let it happen and watch. Of course, we say it as an affirmation, for instance, on the Vishuddhi, let me be a witness. But to actually be that witness is, oh yes, now that I try to go beyond the mind, I remembered. There is one experience. I was sick and had a temperature of about 101, 102, so a fever. So I was lying down on my bed and trying to fight this delirium. Just see endless thoughts, random, meaningless, but really tiring me down. And so I decided to just let go and just watch it. And just like that, within a few minutes, my mind just calmed down and my temperature went down because I had beads of sweat, and the fever was gone, like just gone completely. It didn't come back. So, like going beyond the mind actually was a healing experience for me. So, in that instance. So that's
Thank
one.
you so much for sharing that. I also remembered how I effortlessly went beyond the mind one morning when I was just sitting for a meditation, and I was doing it every day, but it had become something mundane. But that day I just cleared my left channel, my right channel, and somehow I just went to this beautiful state of meditation where I actually felt that I'm sitting on the clouds or something. So it was beautiful, and I just realized that even if we are doing things every day, sometimes we just achieve that state of meditation without even putting much efforts, just with the affirmations, just with the clearance of two channels, and we are just there. So thank you so much, Sudeep and Sylvia, for sharing your experiences today with us, and also for leading us to the meditation.
Thank you. Thank you all.
So thank you everyone for joining us today. If you still want to go to the breakout room with the Sahaja Yoga teacher, you can still do that. And we will see you tomorrow. So thank you everyone for joining us today. Have a good night.